Good morning, friends. Happy Tuesday, July 7th. How's everybody faring after the long weekend? Apologies, I wasn't on here yesterday. Just had a lot going on. I just couldn't get the time, and by the time I finally had time to get up on here, I was like, it's kind of late. So I just kind of let it be. I hope that you are all well. Today's energies are very, there's something. We're all kind of feeling kind of pessimistic after the long weekend, which we should be feeling rejuvenated and happy and ready to roll. But we're all kind of like, just barely trudging by, myself included, my friends. Today's medicine is going to come to you courtesy of the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. It makes sense that we're kind of in those energies because of the moon's placement right now in Aries. We want to get things done. We're in a status of like, I want to prove myself. I want to show that, I'm coming off of the long weekend strong. And like, in the meantime, you're sipping your coffee and you're kind of like, it's like one of those, like, I'm trying. Stop pushing so hard. It's all right. Just breathe into it. Everything's going to be okay, my friends. All right. We already have some jumpers. Ooh, okay. We have Choose Wisely. We have Destiny, and we'll pull one more and see what the cards have to say. Okay, throat chakra. Interesting, guys. Okay, so choose wisely. We have a lot of different directions we can go in right now. We are halfway through the year. We are definitely gearing towards different energy. The energy has absolutely shifted so far this year. Like, really at the end of June, like, things really started to get serious. It was like, all right, you need to like stop playing games and get serious about which direction you're gonna do. Like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna definitely leave the negative and the toxic behind? Are you gonna keep dabbling in that and keep being a dummy? Are you gonna move on? Are you gonna work on these projects? What are you doing? Get real. And that's kind of what this Choose Wisely card, oh my goodness, is all about, guys. It's saying you need to choose the direction you're going in. You need to stop meddling in so many pots. Choose one thing and roll with it, okay? I know we have a lot on our plate and we're like, oh, I have some chicken and I have some beef and I have some rice and I have some fruit and I have some carrots and you can't eat everything all at once, right? You got to choose, like, now I'm going to have a bite of carrot. Now I'm going to have a bite of beef, right? The same thing in life. We need to choose wisely where we're going. What are we doing? Okay, we can't do it all. We aren't an octopus. We don't have 8 arms, guys. You gotta choose a direction because you are just overwhelming yourself right now. You have to get real. You have to get functional. You have to figure out where you are going. Once you do that, you're going to reach your destiny. No matter what path you choose right now, you're going to be right. Whether it's you decide to keep meddling in the same old thing and then you get burnt again, you're like, ooh, okay, I'm not doing that again because I've already backtracked once and I got burned and now I got to move forward. Great. Now you've learned your lesson for sure this time. So you're reaching your destiny. Or maybe you choose to be like, all right, the project's at home. I have a vacation coming up that can kind of wait until my vacation. So right now I really need to focus on this work thing that's kind of taking a lot of attention so I can get back into being focused at home and focused on the kids. But right now I really need to kind of put all my energy into this. Okay, great. Then you are reaching your destiny. No matter which direction you choose, somehow, some way, you are going to be right. It's all going to work out in the long run, okay? Remembering that we are in Mercury retrograde right now, guys. Don't be signing new contracts. Don't be, starting new, big, huge projects. Now is not the time to be like, it'd be great to knock down a bunch of walls and put an addition on the kitchen. No. No. Don't do that, okay? We need to stay steady in what it is that we're doing. We need to finish projects right now. We really need to hone in on tying up all the loose ends, all right? In throat chakra, use your words, people. Other people don't know what you're thinking. And listen, I know some of you are like, oh, Mel, you have a tendency to be clairvoyant when you're in your office. Don't you know? No. I don't know. That's not how being a medium works. We can't walk up to somebody and be like, you're thinking you're going to have salad for lunch today. That's not how that works, guys. Like, seriously, use your words. If you are frustrated with somebody, like your kiddo, for putting their dishes in the sink for the umpteenth million time without rinsing it and putting it in the dishwasher that's right next to the sink, you can't go, "Urgh." You gotta be like, hey, I need you to rinse that and put that in the dishwasher and do that every time you have a dish, because they can't read your mind, pumpkin. If somebody's like smacking at lunch and you're sitting there, you can use your words. Just be like, hey, maybe you have a breathing issue or whatever, but that's actually kind of a little bit of annoying for me. I'm sorry. Like, it's me. Do you think maybe you could chew a little bit quieter, or should I choose a different spot to sit at? You gotta use your words. You gotta open up your throat chakra. You gotta tell people what's up. Okay? People can't read your emotions. I know a lot of times some people have a poker face, some people do not. I do not have a poker face. You will always know what I'm thinking on my face, but I still gotta use my words. I still gotta tell you what's up. Like, if I'm just wearing a face of anger and I'm not communicating to you why I'm angry, that's not fair to you. Okay? We need to have conversations with one another. We need to be open and we need to be honest, especially if you're like, listen, I care for you. Life's a little bit of a dumpster fire. No, you don't need to say that. You can just say, hey, we're going in two different directions in life right now, though. So maybe we can like revisit this later, but for right now, I got to focus on XYZ, you know, and you can focus on your stuff, and maybe we'll reconvene in a couple months and see how things are, you know, letting people gracefully go, but they can't know that you want to make your own way, or that you have a big project in mind, or whatever the case may be, unless you speak it out into the universe. Okay? Communicate, communicate, communicate. I have openings in the office this week for Reiki energy healing and or tarot card readings, or virtual as well. I do everything virtually. And then this Saturday, you guys, you can find me at the farmers market in Keene, New Hampshire with a bunch of my wares. I'm super duper excited about that. I've been trying to get into the farmers market for years now, so I'm super duper excited. And then next week, I will be at Allison's Orchard, and I will be working with Gary of Amanda Chase Magic to be doing a sound bowl and Reiki energy healing. And then the weekend after that, I'm having Danielle, who is a life coach, come in and do some intuitive painting at the office while I offer you guys card readings. So there's a lot of great events coming up, guys. Make sure you follow along for more. Namaste. So much love. Stay safe and stay positive.